The Service Excellence Foundation, under the auspices of the Ghana Tourism Federation, an affiliate member of the United Nations World Tourism Organization, held the first edition of the prestigious First Industry Customer Service Excellence Award, dubbed ICE Awards 2023, held at the plush Labadi Beach Hotel in Accra. As part of activities, this year's event with the theme Celebrating Excellence, Leadership and Innovation is in line with the National Tourism Customer Service Week, dubbed NACO Fest 2023, held in the month of October each year to appreciate industry employees and customers while using the occasion to take stock of service delivery challenges and working collectively to address them. The event brought together key industry players drawn from the business community within the public and private sector, members from the diplomatic corps, traditional rulers, and the media fraternity. Special guest of honor, Honorable Mark Okrekumante, Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, said,
"It has come at the right time because this is the time that everybody is talking about tourism. This is the time that we can virtually brag about tourism. We are not complacent. We need to work harder to conquer more. And we cannot continue to do the things we do if we want to increase numbers. It is important we inspire people. It is important we motivate people when they work hard. And so, in the tourism, art and culture ecosystem, which interrelates, interdepend on each other, it is important that we get inspired or pat on the shoulder for what we do. President Akufo-Addo has given us a huge target. This year, we are supposed to make 1.2 international visitors. Next year, we are supposed to do 1.5 million visitors. It is obvious this year we are going to meet our target because halfway through, we already have the numbers, and we know that December in GH is approaching, and so definitely we will increase the numbers. Congrats to the private sector because we can only do policies, but the action itself is done by captains of the trade in this room. From the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture viewpoint, we acknowledge that every year, out of the 4 quarters, we are extremely vibrant in the very last quarter. What happens in the first 3 quarters? And so we are putting ideas together with input from the private sector so that we can create some new products for the first 3 quarters of the year, which will end up competing with the last quarter, which is December in GH. We know we have some like Panafest, traditional festivals and all, but we've got to do more. If we play our part as a government to increase the numbers, but then the private sector isn't ready in terms of customer service, customer satisfaction, what will be the results? What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole wide world and loses his own soul? That is how I call customer service. If you get everything together and the people come and you cannot serve them well so that they can come back for repeat purchase, what have you done so far? It will decrease your numbers and become counterproductive as you go. And so, from the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture viewpoint, we are ready to work with the private sector.
On the night, a total of 20 key industry personalities drawn from various subsectors of the tourism and hospitality industry, such as hotels, aviation, entertainment and events, travel tourism, ecotourism, food and beverage sector, among others, were honored with a Lifetime Achievement and a Special Recognition Awards categories from their unique contributions to sector growth. Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Dr. Mohammed Ibrahim Awal, with the Lifetime Achievement Award in Service to Tourism Industry Leadership Excellence from the Service Excellence Foundation for his outstanding contributions to policy and advocacy in support to enhance tourism and hospitality private sector growth. This was received on his behalf by Honorable Mark Kokreku-Manteh. Another distinguished personality that was honored on the 9th was Her Excellency Barbara Akuoko, Ghana High Commissioner to Malta, who received a Lifetime Achievement Award in Service to Tourism and Customer Service Leadership Excellence for her contributions to customer service development advocacy to enhance quality service delivery in the aviation sector. Speaking to the news team, Mr. Caleb Kofi, who is the president of the Service Excellence Foundation and also the National Tourism Customer Service Brand Ambassador for Ghana, said the ICE Awards initiative is a private sector industry platform established to recognize and appreciate outstanding individuals in both local and international capacities who continue to campaign service excellence and innovations in their field of endeavors, as well as business entities within the tourism and hospitality value chain. He added that the event also seeks to put a spotlight on the role and impact of customer service and experience excellence in the industry. He further stated that in order to promote customer service excellence as a strategic tool for sustainable job creation, stimulating investor confidence and accelerated economic growth within the tourism and hospitality sector, it is important to take a pause, reflect, and celebrate men and women of excellence who have made significant contributions to the development and the growth of the industry.
I'm very happy that all of you are here to support excellence, support innovation, and support leadership. To Nananum Nime Name, to our key industry players, there's no way we can progress excellence without all of you, as it's very important that we share this journey together into greatness. Service Excellence Foundation began a journey to look at the industry space and to look at the most important person that we all talked about, the customer. How do we appreciate the customer? What is the value? How do we work together in order to allow the customer to enjoy customer experience, customer service, and all of that? So Service Excellence is an advocacy entity organization under the banner of the Ghana Tourism Federation, working in partnership with the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture, Ghana Tourism Authority as well, to look at service delivery, quality assurance. Very important. And you agree with me that when it comes to customer service, we have a huge challenge, unless you disagree with me. Do we agree together? Absolutely. And that is why we have come together to look at the role and impact of customer service and how we can work together in achieving excellence.
Speaking to Anfred of Adwa TV, the Pakistan High Commissioner to Ghana, Her Excellency Farhat Aisha, said customer service is key to any job service delivery for which business owners provide their services. She said the customer satisfaction is the utmost. Her Excellency Farhat Aisha said that for a sustainable job to retain, business owners must provide flawless services to clients.
I would say that customer service is the key to any job, any service delivery, because customer is the key beneficiary for which we are providing our services. So their satisfaction is of utmost importance in any job for any organization. Whether it's public organization or private organization. So I would say that customer is the key of the jobs that we do. So yes, for a sustainable job, to retain the job, it's important that the customer is satisfied, and we have to provide flawless services to them, to their satisfaction, and this is a key for for sustainable jobs.
For a fact on whether or not Ghana has fully embraced excellent customer service, Dr. Joseph Mensah-Ansah, chairman of the Association of Hospitality and Tourism Schools in Africa and the chief executive officer of Hospitality Plus Limited, said Ghana has been practicing the act of customer service for ages but has abused such act. He said Ghana needs to move beyond being hospitable and tackle the technicalities of customer service. He hinted that Ghana must merge the digitization of service and personalization of service.
My name is Dr. Mensah-Ansah Joseph.
First of all, I'd like to know whether Ghana has fully embraced customer service.
Certainly, customer service is now the trend. Ghana has embraced. In fact, Ghana had the customer service for ages. The challenge is that we've taken it for granted, and you can usually hear that Ghanaians are very hospitable. It's part of the customer service issues, but we need to move beyond that to look at the technicalities of customer service. Just smiling to somebody doesn't give the person the full concept of the customer service. There are other technical issues to it, satisfying the customer and making the customer very happy for the service that is being offered. Yes, Ghana is in there as customer service, but we can do more in order to move customer service forward.
Very, very well. You know, Ghana is also moving digital.
Yes.
Here lies the case, customer service is also there. But, you know, we face this problem with timing and then poor communication. How can such a problem be resolved as far as customer service is concerned?
As I said earlier, customer service is now going technical. There's an issue of the digitalization of service and the personalization of service. We need to merge these two. Okay, we need to look at the human contact, because customer service is human to human. The technology can facilitate the communication, but we need the personal touch, the empathy, the face-to-face interconnection, the communication. That we cannot leave it to technology, but we can use technology to facilitate customer service, which will make it an excellent customer service then.
Meanwhile, Mr. David Eduafo, Managing Director of Labadi Beach Hotel, opined that Ghana has fully embraced excellence in customer service. He hinted that the Ghanaian mindset has it that clients are being favored. Mr. David Eduafo disclosed that Ghanaians need to have the mindset changed and consider clients as kings and queens.
Customer service.
Yep.
Do you think Ghana has fully embraced customer service?
No, I will say no, because we have a lot to do for us to come to terms with the real customer service that is needed in the hospitality industry to be at par with international community. We do well in terms of our natural service. Ghanaian naturally is hospitable, but beyond that, the technicalities of customer service, we lack a lot of things. So we have to do a lot of work, just like what is happening right now with the Service Excellence Foundation. It's a step in the right direction so that we will be on top of our game when it comes to customer service, because the Ghanaian mindset is such that we think we are doing the customer a favor. It is not we doing the customer a favor. It is the customer who is doing us a favor.
The customer is always right.
Yes, of course. Well, I would not say that. I would say the customer is a king or a queen. All right? Because if you say it's always right, it's neither here nor there, but it's a king and a queen. Okay? But we don't see it so. Most of our people think they are doing the customer a favor. That is why I said from the beginning, we have not gotten to that level of customer service that is needed in our industry in Ghana here. We need to do a lot more work, because we need to have the mindset change and attitudinal change so that we can bring in the needed tourists, because people will come to you, or people will travel from their countries to come into Ghana. if they will experience something good, if people will not cheat them, the taxi driver will not just, as we call here, chobo and things like that. So we have a long way to go when it comes to customer service. Sometimes we treat customers as if they are nothing. It's all because we don't know the technicalities when it comes to customer service, and that is what we need to work towards. And this is everybody must be on board to reach this target.
So my name is Chef Jove Ansan, the Programs Director of the Chefs Association of Ghana, and also the CEO of Food Links that can be found at St. Michael's Specialist Hospital. So in our line of duty in this industry, to be precise, the hospitality industry, the customer is our core purpose in everything that we do, because we open our hotels, our restaurants, our rental facility, whatever institution we find ourselves in, we wait for that one customer, that one guest, to walk through that door and give us that business we so much cherish, we so much look for. So the customer is the pillar, is the beginning, is the end, is the center of our everyday life as it is. So the customer is a very essential part of our business. Obviously, it's the service area, because the service sector is the one that comes face to face, one-on-one with our customers. So there is so much to be done around that area. A lot of education, a lot of sensitization that we require, a lot of exposure that our members, our staff, our people we engage in, they need to be introduced to, okay? Sometimes the communication skills is a bit on the lack side. And then most often too, sometimes I'm a chef, so how we present the products to our guests, the sense of urgency, and also knowing the product we are selling to the customers. You'll be surprised, you enter into a facility and the service personnel there don't have a clue of what they are serving, and it's very challenging. Sometimes too, it's not their fault, because they came into the industry by chance. So there's a very heavy load on the industry itself to find a way of educating them. But there's no time, because we are in there for business. So there's very little you can do. So we speed up the process of getting them to be up and doing. So sometimes we miss a thing or two that goes a long way to affect customer service. So the service area is very critical and essential that we look into it very much.
I'm Sharon Dede Paddy alias Paddy Key, the artist.
Okay. Yes. Generally, how do you see today's event?
Oh, it's been amazing. I'm very impressed that Ghanaians, we've been able to, organize such a prestigious award event, which is very highly esteemed. And I think this is a good start, and we are going to go higher. And I feel proud of us honoring our own selves of what we are doing, and I think it will encourage us to move further. Yes.
In your opinion, how do you think customers should be valued by businesswomen?
I'm somebody who values customers. I always talk to my workers. Without the customers, we are nothing. So customer service is number one. It's something that should be very much addressed, and I feel that we should be having workshops and talks, educating our workers on customer service, because that's something we are not too good at when we come to Africa. I think we have to have patience for our customers, because they will bring in the money and we bring in the service for them. Yeah.
My last question would be, do you think generally that Ghana has fully embraced customer service system?
Yeah, looking at this week, especially on social media. I saw so much embracement from different organizations. They really celebrated the Customer Service Week with much joy, and you can see that it's really been very effective in the country. Yes.